Hello, ladies and gentlemen, on the video. How are you doing today, all you lovely people? I am Wizard 28 Games. We are about to go racing in Atlanta for the McDonald's Racing Association. So yeah, just a quick one out of the field. You have the 12, 8, 23, 24, 1, 10, 48, 22, 3, 42, 88, 53, 4, 7, 0, 9, 17. 98, 82, and so on. We're about to go racing. Let's get ready to rumble. Pace car is in turn 4 now. It's making the dive off the pit road. And we are about to go green. Here we go. Bobby H3 keeping them nice and steady. Green flag. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, boys. Let's go home. That's what my dad always says. Let's go home. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go home. That's what they're going to be doing today. I already heard scratch. Oh, someone's on the roof already. That's going to be the two of Andrew Wellner, and that's going to be caution out. Casey Kane also involved. Caution. Crash off turn 1. I told you there's going to be a turn 1 wreck. What did I tell you? What happened here? Let's see what happened. Yeah, it looks like they were about to go. Yeah, it looks like they went 4 wide over. Oh no, the 81 came into the 25. The 25 went up. Involved. Collected the 53, I believe that was, and the 9. Oof, oof, and then the 25 squeezed the 2 into the wall, and then the 2 went airborne. Caution though. Well, but that's not a record for the caution ratio. I don't know what is. Okay, let's see if we can try to keep it clean into turn 1 this time, boys. Oh no, we're adding an extra lap because of some bogus bullcrap. Okay, nice memes. Okay, let's see, can we keep it clean going to the restart this time? Thank you. Okay, so yeah, Andrew Wellner, he's a lap down. You have Caden Denny in front, Joshua Cutt second, Richard Nelson third, Chris Chainbasser fourth, Bobby Hayter fifth, John Tiller sixth, Andrew Wellner seventh, Jimmy Johnson eighth. Green flag. Okay, let's keep it clean this time, boys. Okay, don't die. We're on lap 6 of 163 already. Remember, stage is going to be lap 81. That's the stage. Okay, we kept it clean this time, I believe. Did anyone die? Nope, we're good. Okay, let's try to get a clean lap, okay, boys? Caden Denny out front, Joshua Cuts in second. They're going 201 miles an hour into turn 3. I don't know how they're not dying. Andrew Wellner. Holy smokes, these guys are going 200. Whoever did this track is good. Well done. 203 into turn 1 here. Lap 763. Let's get on board view of Joshua Cuts. See how quick they are going. Scraping out a wall entering turn 3, but it's not going to really affect the downforce. Downforce? Downforce. Okay, nice. So everyone's still on track at the moment, except the 2 is a couple laps down. Oh lord, they're going 3 wide. Please send life support ASAP to this 3 wide racing all the way back here. Please send support ASAP. That would be great. But now you have some new drivers up here today. You have the 3 car already trying to make the lead. Trying to make the lead. I don't know. Trying to get up there, basically. Ramen accidentally. But yeah, the 8 Joshua Cuts trying to get down to the trying to get below the 23 right now, and they're still going 3 wide. Someone please pray for these guys back here, and they can call it. And Joshua Cuts now, he's trying to get to the point, and he will not quite get there yet. Lap 10 of 163. 8 Joshua Cuts still trying to get something going. Nothing's really happened quite yet. You have Caden Denny still hanging on there quite strong on that outside lane. Is this a multi-group racetrack? I believe so, because this wouldn't normally be happening with these guys, and now the Joshua Cuts almost gets there that time. Nothing quite there to slap. Coming slap at 11, the tires are starting to wear just a bit, going 205 down into turn 1. I don't know how they're keeping it clean, but they are, as now we have a little bit of two car, I think two car. We don't have a 2-car runaway, we have more like two mini packs. No, 2 packs. We have 1 mini pack that's trying to pull away from the big pack. I don't know why that is, but whatever floats your boat, game. Whatever floats your boat. Lap 12 under 63 now. Richard Nelson getting under Caden Denny. Now, Caden Denny does have the best of the outside cars. Yeah. He does have the best of the outside cars, and now the main pack, now the big pack is starting to gain up on the mini pack, so we're continuing the race though. I just like to, oh, now they're going 3 wide again. Why are you guys going 3 wide? You all know, you all saw that work down on lap 1. 8 of Joshua Cuts trying to pull away now. Entering turn 4. Richard Nelson, he's trying to keep that car on the outside. It's sort of working for him because he's hanging in there quite tough. Also, I don't know how these guys got a big run on the leaders, but again, whatever floats your boat, game, whatever floats your boat. Here comes Christopher Cuts in the 3, one of the new drivers this week. He's up to 4th already. And this is a Camaro 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, top 8 here in Atlanta. I believe I almost saw someone blow a tire, but that's just me. If someone blew a tire, they would have been dead into the wall at this point, and that would cause the wreck. And Joshua Cuts, Christopher Cuts, don't you dare make a 3 wide out of Atlanta on your first race, okay? Don't do that. Okay, why are you making a 3 wide? Why? Just why? You need to go for it. I believe there was a wreck, sir. Nope, never mind. Those cars are just falling behind. It's nice. Here comes the 4-car of Anthony Wellner, the brother of James Wellner, with whom won the Daytona 500 last week. In Daytona, he already has. Remember, 22 and the the 22 and the 00 are both on provisional, which means they get half the points that they would normally get. So let's say they get like 35 points. They would only get about 17 that week. And they only have a 1-week provisional, so that's what really hurt them on the playoff run. If they get stage points, that's fine. I don't care about stage points. Stage points, if they get like 10, they'll keep the 10, but it's just the main points that I'm worried about. It's both the 22 and the 00 of Ocean Cross Motorsports that have the provisionals. And, yeah. Now they're going double file behind the leader. Why are they doing this? This is why we can't have nice things. Now they're going 3 wide behind the double file. Oh my lord, you guys want to die, don't you? But yep, this is a 163 lap race now. Now Christopher Cuts trying to make it a neck run racing 1-2 here. 1-2. And he does. Here on lap 20. Here comes last week's winner, James Wellner. He's up to 3rd. He's side-by-side racing with his teammate. Field on board look in 2nd place. in that number 3 paint scheme. Really strong so far for these deck red racing drivers. They really have a strong engine this week, especially those 4 drivers. They're having a really strong engine, but here comes James Bowler. He's going to make the move down to the bottom of the track, and he might try to go for second here, but remember, this is a somewhat multi-group track, so just because you're on the inside doesn't mean you're going to make the pass. You're fully. Here we go on lap 23 of the 163 scheduled laps. Now he will make the move for second. And he has his teammate Anthony Wellner right behind him. I believe that is Anthony Wellner. Yep, Mike Wellner's in the 10. Third. Now here comes James Wellner once more, and there goes Joshua Cutts. He's stuck on the outside. He's pretty much screwed for a moment. But again, it's only lap 24 of a long 163 lap race. And he only fell back to 4th, so he should be able to make that up quite easily, especially with the engine that he has. Lap 25 now. These cars are really starting to get used to each other after that first lap caution. They're just trying to be careful with each other, trying not to in real life Austin Dillon. 2:04 to the quarter at turn 3. These cars are running about 27 seconds, almost flat. But Jimmy Johnson we're on the 27.097. That has been the fastest lap so far today. 8 car of Joshua Cutts, he's about to get passed by the 6. I can tell you that one thing's for sure. Never mind, not quite there. But he's getting there. That 6 car. And then you have Joshua Cutts, who only fell back to 4th. Now he's back up to 3rd at this point. It is a first 4 is to be seen in 5th. So it's a Camaro 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Ford battling for 5th, which I believe he will get. And here comes that 78 of Zach Moses, whom we were able to talk about much with last week because, well, he wasn't in the race much last week due to that lap 17 crash. Actually, he's really frustrated with that, as now Christopher, I gotta get used to saying that. Christopher Cutts makes the move down to the inside. He will go into second if he can make the move, but here comes Richard Nelson. He's going to try to make it 3 wide. That won't work. He stays in line with the 3. Now the 3 will move up to second. Now again, there might be a stoppage in race because I have to go get donut because I have to eat some donuts because donuts are life. But race hard while you can, boys. Race hard while you can. I believe they have to get 2 packages though, so that will help because we have some people that slept over last night that weren't my friends, but they were my sister's friends. I don't know why I'm talking about this on record, but whatever. We'll move on. Anyways, back to the race. We once again have a Neck Red Racing 1-2 here. They really brought something to the table here this week with their engines. Here on lap 30. Again, no one's out quite yet. So, yeah, going to be quite excited to see who pulls out on top. But I'm loving this 2 wide action behind the leaders, making for quite an exciting race because I didn't know this track was multi-groove until literally just about 30 laps ago. Zach Moses keeping it on the bottom. He's not gonna try to do anything stupid. in the second race of the season. Remember, it's only race 2 out of 13 regular season races, and it's race 2 out of 20 overall. And you, of course, have the All-Star race and stuff like that. So, yeah. By the way, we're gonna have like 7 extra entries besides the original winners. Here comes the 3. Card out to the bottom track. He will try to make the move and get that 3 to the point if he can. Watching this exciting action so far. We're switching to the TV camera 2 for the first time today. And here they go. They're back at it once more. Joshua Cuts will lead the lap, but oh, here they go. 3 wide racing for the lead. This is going to be intense. And of course, not going to be lasting very much longer. Yep, there he goes. He'll fall right behind the 3 car. But remember, I don't know what I would have to do or what the committee is going to do if the 0-0 wins the race. I don't know what they're going to have to do if a original driver wins the race. Will they just take the win away? I do not know. But anyways, Richard Nelson to the point. He's only going to get a maximum of 20 points and a minimum of 1 because of the provisional. But anyways, he's leaked some laps. That's a good thing to see, especially after last week of that incident with Hugo Jones, I believe. Yes, sir, it was Hugo Jones. Anyways, some drivers are starting to make their way up to the first for the lead for the first time, like the 78 of Zach Moses, the 82 Spencer Purcell. He's getting up there with him. The 42 of Ethan Sale, the 10 of Michael Wellner, the 09 of Yumiko Yoshiani. So those drivers are making their way up front for the first time today, here on lap 36. Here goes Zach Moses now. He's up to second. Again, we weren't able to talk about him much last week, well, because he wasn't in the race much last week. But his brother, Wizard Moses, decided to not go to Moses Motorsports and rather join the Coca-Cola Racing Series team. I was about to say series. And see what their motors has. Well, it turns out the Moses Motorsports so far has been showing dominance here in Atlanta, at least with like engine wise. Anyway, Spencer Purcell now, he's up to third. Ethan Sale, he's making his way up there. He's coming up to fourth. 78 now, he's trying to get the lead. I believe he might with how close he is to his bumper. But again, Spencer Purcell, he's right there too on the bumper of the 78. So going to be quite some interesting stuff here in a second with these 3 drivers. And there goes Spencer Purcell. Oh, almost got it to him, but he did quite make the move right there. This is why I like being a commentator, because stuff happens. And if I don't get like into like a good I don't know why I'm talking about my career choices again. I'm just drifting off. But anyways, like I was saying just a second ago, if I don't get the job that I want, I probably want to be a commentator because look at this racing, or at least hear it. This is insane. Top 3 now trying to pull away. Ethan Sale trying to join them in that Christmassy type car. Let's result this time he'll make the move. He's going to try to get up to second. Lap 41, halfway through stage 1. Halfway. Stage is going to be 80 and then 83. Those are our stages today. Ethan Sale now trying to get the draft, which I don't know how that works at Atlanta, but whatever floats your boat game. Next week, we head to the 3 turn. We head to the 3 turns of Poke Oh No here for the MRA Cup Series. Going to be quite an exciting race again because it's Poke Oh No, and you get to see and witness the great sound of the track, just like all other tracks, but whatever. I bet you if this gets popular, again, I don't know why I'm drifting off for like third times in the past 5 minutes. I bet you if this gets popular though, I bet you it become more popular than NASCAR. I'm just kidding. You know I love NASCAR though. NASCAR's good. It's just that they need to fix rain delays. Lap 43 of 163. 120 laps to go here in Atlanta. Again, red flag might happen. If a red flag does happen, stay in the call. For those of you in the Discord and hearing this live, stay in the call. Stay in the call when that happens. We will get back to racing after that. I'll also cut out the minutes that are AFK. But whatever floats your boat. Let's see what the temperature is outside. Because it can. No, don't question me. It is 17 degrees. Well done. Let's see what the high gets up to today, though. I don't know why I'm drifting up for like the 4th time. Someone gave me a check. 45. No, that's Monday. 35. Yeah. So Mr. Pasol's starting to get a little antsy now. He's drifting around, drifting. Deja vu, I've just been in this place before. And Ethan Sale right behind him. They're 2-3. And now, ooh, 3 wide for the race lead. Never mind. Sale drops out of that one and Richard Nelson keeps the lead. Wow. They almost went 3 wide and they almost wrecked. Oh my lord. They almost wrecked too. That's insane. Anyways, now the field started to look like a real Atlanta race. No packs. But there's still like someone in the line. Spencer, I don't know how they kept that car. I don't know how they kept the cars clean. That is insane on how they kept those cars that clean. Entering turn 1. You're going 205 into turn 1. That's just wow. Anyways, back to the action now. Ethan Sale battling for 3rd with last week's winner, James Wallner. Let's get on board. Look at that E2. It is Florida. Bob, 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 bob. You need to visit Florida. Bum, 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 bum. Marvin's Insurance, don't sue me, okay? And here goes Spencer Purcell. This time he's not going to have anyone else to challenge him. He will go down to the bottom of Richard Nelson. And he's not going to quite get there yet. But because Richard Nelson's still battling out there, he's almost half a car length ahead. In there. Okay. Still side by side. I wish this was for a race win. With like 2 to go. And here goes the 6 of James Waldner. Now he will make it 3 wide. Never mind. He drops out of it just like Ethan Sale. Still side by side for the race lead between Spencer Purcell and Richard Nelson. Nothing quite there yet for Spencer Purcell. Ethan Sale now going down, trying to help his buddy out. Trying to help his ally. Richard Nelson now trying to get help from the 6. He's still battling. Wow, this is insane with the multi-grooves. I believe that high side though gets the advantage with these tires. They're side by side. Looking at the spectator cam, they're battling, man. This is insane. Coming into turn 3, coming out of 4 now. Coming around for yet another lap. I wish this was for the win. I wish. Spencer Purcell now out by half a car length. Richard Nelson needs to get something going. He might get help from the 10. Yes, he does. Bobby Hatery. Now he's back up there. He was our pole sitter today. He's back up to fourth after whatever happened to him. I wasn't paying attention. They're still side by side. This has been like after a solid couple laps. Jeez, oh, Pete, Spencer Purcell leads the lap. But they're still battling. Oh my lord. Side by side still. This is what Atlanta racing is for, man. You get this side by side racing. It's sort of looking like Daytona was this double file for 4 rows deep. It's sort of looking like Daytona and Talladega. As the 0-0 leads the lap. Here we're coming up on lap 55. They're still double file for quite some time. Richard Nelson holding on to that high side. Spencer Purcell holding on to the low. And I don't know how these cars are still battling. I bet you Spencer Purcell's starting to get a little impatient with that 0-0. He's wanting him to make a mistake, but it just hasn't happened quite yet. And there it is right there. He will go to the point. Spencer Purcell, 82. Bobby Hatery is the next car behind him. Here on lap 56 of 163. Richard Nelson held it up on the high side for the longest time. Jeez, oh, Pete. I bet you it's going to be an all Camaro chase. Because of the amount of Camaros that we have in this field. There might be a Ford or two, but other than that, it's mostly going to be Camaros. Next season, I'm going to try to have people even it out by being manufacturing bullcrap. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. And now they're going 3 wide once more. Well done. Idiot. Hey, guys. You know it's only lap 57, right? In a 163 lap race, but only 80 lap stages. You don't have to be racing that hard. I wish we were able to do stages in NR though. There has to be an update where you can. Okay. Here comes Bobby Hatery now on the back bumper, Spencer Purcell. We've only had 1 caution so far. That was that caution with the 2. And here goes Bobby Hatery down to the bottom of the track. Let's see how long he'll be able to hold on for. Not that long. Wow. That's a first. The outside lane getting a little bit of an advantage. But no, we just heard some news come out of the 17th shop this week that they're going to change their number to 95 and introduce a new driver, as well as open up to being in a Camaro. So, yet again, another Camaro going to be joining the series. I may start out to restricting Camaros for the second season. Because that's just screwed up on how many Camaros that we have in this season. But oh well, it's season 1. We're still experimenting. Again, if you want to join, for those of you watching that haven't been in our series yet, it's quite fun. Chats are somewhat inactive, but it's quite fun on Saturdays/Sundays whenever I have to do something on Saturday. Come join us down in the Discord, as now we have some pit stops developing here with the 9 and the 25. Again, they were off pace. Andrew Wellner, I believe he's making his pit stop. Pits have begun. Let's see what people do. Pits have begun, at least for the lap cars. Jeez, oh, man. Nothing new to develop for the league lap cars quite yet. But I believe we are getting to that point where we are going to get green flag pit stops, and this will turn into an actual Atlanta race. Let's see what happens here within the next couple laps. Oh, yep, here we go. It's hit the pits. We must go. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're about to wreck. They're about to wreck. They almost wrecked it out. That's gonna suck for the 88 in the 09. They missed out on pit road. As now you have the 96 Ford to 78 on pit road. They're gonna get some 4 fresh tires of fuel. This is going to start to look like another Atlanta race here in a second. Let's see if they get out to pit road this time. The 88 and them. See if they get out to pit road. But they will. Nope, never mind. They decide we'll stay out for a lap. So now this is starting to look like an Atlanta race. This car's all spread out. 50 to go at stage 1 of 2 here. Only one caution so far this time. Some of the leaders coming out pit road. Actually, all the leaders coming out pit road. Not all the leaders, but some of the leaders. That will leave the 3 of Christopher Cuts to lead this race. Again, you do not want to be on the wrong pit strategy, because if you are basically screwed. These are the last 2 cars that are on track that have not pit. They are coming out this time. As these guys are finishing up their pit stops, the leaders come in. As everyone else finishes up their pit stops. These guys come on in. Again, you really need tires out of Atlanta because they wear out quite quick. While the 53 of Hugo Jones beats them out. But they won't beat out the leaders. Because there they go. And I believe a Ford's going to be leading. Yes, sir, that's going to be the 96 of Chain Bastard. What a stop he had. He goes to the point. Hold up. Yes? Hold up a second, guys. I'm leaving the race on though because I'm not going to be on. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do something real quick there. Anyways, lap 73 of 163. I'm here. We have about 90 laps to go. William Byron sits P2. The Moses Spurs sits P3 and P4. P5 goes to Joshua Cutts. P6 goes to Anthony Wilner. He's a lap down. And P7 goes to Spencer Purcell. That's all in the lead lap pack. Mike Wilner, P8. Richard Nelson, P9. And Lucy Downey, the first lady to race in this series so far. She sits P10. But yeah, it's starting to look like an Atlanta race at this point. Okay, coming up on 6 laps to go in stage 1. 6 to go. Here comes some lap cars. Who's this going to be? The 2 and the 25. Oh boy, everyone get your pickaxes out and we're gonna smash them. No, okay. That got deep real quick. But yep, we have the fastest lap so far still belongs to the 48, was at 27.097. Fastest lap so far today. As now we go 2 by 2 for 2 rows deep here in the main pack. About to be 3 if Spencer Purcell does something. Let's see. Still coming up on 4 to go on the stage, and these lap cars are these slow cars might be in the way. XD. Shout out to DW, he's the best. Okay. Yep, here come the lap cars. First lap cars that these leaders have had to deal with today. They're gonna go to the way bottom of the track. Jeez, oh, and clear the lane. Wow, what a move by the 96 there. 3 to go on stage. Gonna be 2 to go once we come back around for the line. Lap cars, please don't hold the leaders up. You're gonna be stupid if you do. Okay, thanks, Kane. Really appreciate that. They're gonna be coming up on 2 to go, and Shane Brassard pulls away. They're going 3 wide. Don't die. Please don't. Just an all guy has a little bit of damage from something earlier on the race, I believe. 2 to go on stage. Leaders starting to get around the lap cars here. There's only 2 of them, so they shouldn't be having too much difficulty. Coming up on 1 to go on the stage. Shane Brassard trying to get his first stage win of 2018. There's only going to be 20 stage winners because there's only 2 stages of the race. So, yeah. 1 to go. Here comes Spencer Purcell. He's going to try to get the amount of he's trying to get the maximum amount of points he can get. He won't get to the 4. Joshua Cutts. He won't get to the 96. And here comes Shane Brassard coming off turn 4. He is going to get the stage win. Well, of course, we keep racing, so I take a screenshot. Screenshot taken, and Lucy Denny gets a point. So again, yeah. Anyway, start stage 2 is immediately started. Joshua Cutts now trying to get back for that 96 for not letting him get the stage. I'm just kidding. He's just racing hard. Here comes Joshua Cutts. Yep, nothing really interesting happening on the track here in the moment. Joshua Cutts just trying to get this 98 to move. Hey, 98, 96. Whoops. Wish it was a 98 though. That would be funny. And here comes the 4 of Anthony Wilner. I believe this is. Yes, sir. Wow, we're only 39 minutes and we have about 80 laps to go. We have officially signaled past halfway, so race is official no matter what now. Coming up on 80 to go right here, 80 to go. Let's get an onboard look with William Byron in the 5 car. Yep, this is pack racing. I'm just kidding. Top two trying to pull away from the rest of the leaders. But now here comes Wizard Moses. He's coming up on the leaders now. He's up to P3. Jimmy Johnson up to P10. Wizard Moses now, he's going to move down to the bottom of the 4. No one's been able to pass this 96 since the pit stops happened. So quite interesting so far. Here comes his brother Zach Moses. He's trying to give him a little push with his ally. Lap 87 now already. She's up these laps going by quick. I mean, there's no laps or so, whatever. But I mean 267. Jeez, no, 334. No, what? I don't know. Lap 88 of the 163 scheduled laps. This runs is still trying to get under the 96. Nothing gonna happen quite yet there with him. See the weird bumper cam for this 96. See what he might do here. Here comes the 4 car. He's back up to second, but we'll see how they do. We'll see how they battle. He's keeping both lines in check. That is pretty good. Coming up on lap 90. Still, the 96 race to lose right now at the moment. I mean, you will need another pit stop because it's about 70 laps and you can only do about 60 laps per run. So yeah, you will need another pit stop for sure. Oh, they're bumping a bit. This video will be posted this afternoon at around 1 o'clock. For those of you in the Discord, this will be posted at around 1 o'clock my time, so it'll be around 3 p.m. Eastern. 3 p.m. Eastern is when the video is going to go up. 4 car of Anthony Muller now. He's up to second once more. And they're going 3 wide. Nice memes. Let's see how well they do. So far so good. Coming into turn 1, coming out of 2. Really holding it together. And here, wow! Anthony Weldner with the run. But that won't work because he still has the 43 under him. And here comes the 78 of Zach Moses. Now he's going to join this 3 wide party. Jeez, LP people, come on. Just let someone lead this race. And now we got our first brother battle of 2018. Here comes the 43. We have the 43 of Wizard Moses and the 78 of Zach. Spencer Purcell, he's pushing the 78. You have Anthony Wilder, which has a strong engine. He's pushing the 43, and the 43 is going to win this battle, I believe, for the moment. And not quite yet. We're still battling. Jeez, LP. Let's go on the spectator cam. You need me a car like that to be leading. Ah, gosh. Lap 94 to 163. 70 to go. 78. Ah, come on. This brother battle is going to be intense in 2018 with all these races. And there goes the 43. He goes to the point. 43 wins the first brother battle of 2018. Let's see how long that lasts. Spencer Purcell, he's trying to get the run. He's trying to help the 78 with the run. I'm not going to help him. 4-car has a real powerful engine. That's how he got out there so quick. 43 of Coca-Cola Racing. He's leading this race at the moment. He's really the only Coca-Cola Racing driver to be leading at the moment. We have the 1 car in 15th and the 7 car in 27th. So not the best of days for the Coca-Cola Racing drivers besides the 43. But you have to deal with it sometimes. You have good days, you have bad days. It's just one of those days for Coca-Cola Racing. Besides the 43, the 43 is being really strong so far throughout this race. And they have no signs of stopping now. They just need one more good pit stop, and they will be on their way. But of course, you have 25 other competitors that are actually competitive going to stop you. So, yeah, 25-26. I don't know. Do we count Justin Allgaier because he's 21 seconds back? That's why I said 25 initially. Then yeah, I'm like, Justin Allgaier's still in the lead lap. So, yeah. Again, for those of you watching the video and are not in our Discord is down in the description below. If you want to join in on this fun that we are having here in the live Discord. And here comes Spencer Purcell. He's going to try to break this border 1-2 up of Wizard of Zach Moses. Spencer Purcell, he's going to try to break this up here in a second if he can. Let's see what he does. He does break it. He does get below the 78. 78 now. He's going to have to try battle on the outside. Spencer Purcell holding his line. And he's about to break this up because he is big. Don't watch the 43. Watch the battle right behind him. I'm just keeping it on the leader though. And Spencer Purcell. No, it's square. I have to get on a second. 82 trying to get to say P2. And he almost will on that, and he will officially. But here, oh, never mind. Yeah, 78 trying to get one last one. Won't work. And here comes Shane Bassler down up on against the 78. Really love that spectator cam. Shout out to whoever made that cam work. So yep, we're going to be coming up on about 60. I repeat, 60 laps to go here in this race. No. Again, there is still a possibility of red flag, which will possibly happen because I have to go eat breakfast because donuts over race, but then race over chores. I'm just kidding. Chores over race, but whatever. Anyways, something interesting is starting to develop here. This second pack is starting to gain on the first pack. This is really interesting here because that's normally not known here in Atlanta, but it's starting to happen here so far. And here we go, battle for the lead. 43 and 82. Wizard Moses and Spencer Purcell. Spencer Purcell, he's barely been up in the lead all season so far throughout these first 2 races. He's trying to get it. And they're battling. Quite interesting so far. 43 really holding his line. Let's get on the spectator cam again because this is always interesting with the spectator cam. Spencer Purcell pulling out to half a car length's lead, but I don't know how long that's going to last. That is not gonna last. He got there. Spencer Purcell still on the inside, and now he's clear. 82 to the point. 43 now having to ride the high side. And here comes the second pack right here. Let's get on board the 23 of Caden Denny. The second pack starting to gain on them just a bit. See what they can do about this lead. Seeing how they can shake things up. We have been on the run for about 40 laps, so they're coming at the perfect time. Here they come. Lap 107 of 163. Caden Denny now, he's trying to get back up to the front. He has the last week's winner Michael Wellner right behind him. They're right at that bottom. And I believe they're gonna get there. And he's bringing in the provisional driver of Richard Nelson, Hugo Jones, Lucy Denny, and Jimmy Johnson. He's bringing all those people along to a party. A party of 13, and here we go. They're up there now. They're going to start mixing things up here in a second. But you have the Mustang Brothers 2 and 3 at the moment. You have the Denny siblings P8 and P12. So some siblings really starting to mix things up here in this towards the latter half here in Atlanta. Now you have teammates drafting with each other, but not for long. And here we go. The battle's about to start here in a second. Once some more of these drivers get up here. Anyways, let's go on board the 63. Make that 63. I wish there was a 63. Here comes the 78. Battle number 2 between these guys today. Between the 43 and the 78. Let's see what happens here. Right. Look at the right side of 43. 43. He will pull away with that high side. Interesting. Only the second time the high side has really worked today in that guy's advantage. And now they gain on Justin Allgaier. A lap car here. Gaining on the lap car. .43 starting to get a little antsy. He's trying to get that lead back from Spencer Purcell. Lap 112 coming up too. Justin Allgaier, he's going to get these guys his way. 43 really wants to pass him before the lap car gets there. He really wants to pass him to 82. 82 holding strong here for the moment. Justin Allgaier might get a draft. And 43 still not going to quite get there yet. This 43 really showing what Coca-Cola Racing has done with his engine this week. And not quite there this time for the 43. But he's getting there, I can tell you that. Joshua Cutt's up to P4, by the way. We haven't been talking about him much lately. He was your leader at one point. They're not going to get to the 7 this time, and now they're going to be held up by him. Let's see what he does. Let's see what the 82 does. He will go down to the bottom of the track. And now the other drivers will join him in there. Oh, they're going 3 wide. 3 wide. Ah, gosh. 43 not liking his brother at the moment. And now he goes to the high side once more. He needs help from his Coca-Cola Racing, the 43 does. He needs help from his Coca-Cola Racing teammate. And I believe he will get that help, and he does. And the 43 stays in second. Wow, what a teammate. Lap 115 and 163. These guys are about to go into the pits for the final time today. Here shortly. But yeah, here's what I'm going to do if I get a red flag here in the Discord chat. You guys just stay in the call. I'm just going to cut out like a couple of seconds. Like, I'll just cut off the minutes. Like, I'll have to be basically perfect. Hey. Okay. Anyways, Lap 116 of 163, coming up on lap 117. The 5 cars started to make a little bit of noise. Here, he's going to try and pass the 8 car, and now the 78 helps his brother once more by pushing him down to the bottom of the track. He might go to the race lead. Lap 117, coming up on 118. Sebastian Vettel keeps the lead. He almost got there that time. I was watching that. I just forgot to commentate it. Lap 119 of 163. But yeah, that second pack really gained on the first pack quickly because here goes Caden Denny. He wasn't up here about 5 to 10 minutes ago. He's starting to gain on the leaders, and we have a battle for the lead once more between this 43 and 82. They've really battled a lot today for this race lead. But that 43 just hasn't been able to get there quite yet. The 82 really holding strong on that outside. And that 82 is just trying to cruise to victory here. But of course, you can't do that here in NR 2003. You always have to have someone battling with you. 43 really started to get on that bottom. And it's really starting to work here. Again, only one caution so far. So, nothing really being effective so far. And the 43, he'll move to the point. Not quite yet, though. Because he still has turns 3 and 4. There it goes. So yeah, we have about 40 laps to go. 43 to be exact, coming up on 42. I really think that this pit stop is about to be coming up here very shortly. These guys must be out of fuel. Let's check the driver camp for the 43. Look at the fuel. Fuel pressure is at around 9 out of 15, so I do not know. I don't even know these guys' fuel limit. I know it's about 60 laps, and these guys left it on lap 60, so they have to start coming in. And speak of the devil, there goes Andrew Barnes again. He goes out to pit road, and he starts the second round of pits. They will be able to make it from here on fuel, because you don't have overtimes in here, because in 2003 it's logic. So, yeah. Coming up on 40 go, let's see who pits this time. Nobody from the main pack, but you have Casey Kane diving on in. And Andrew Barnes is going on their lap down. Cheers. I believe instead of replacing Cheers, I don't know why I'm drifting off. But if you should replace Cheers with Dilly Dilly, because Dilly Dilly. Okay, I didn't want to talk that much. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, 125, 163. I believe they're going to start. Freaking, whatchamacallit. They're going to start pitting here in a second. 82 trying to make one last run. Nobody's pitting quite yet from this main pack. They still have a couple laps on fuel, I believe. 1 to 2 at most. Yeah, there hasn't been a single caution since that initial one, and here comes the 82 again. But that won't work for Quik for quite enough, because I believe they didn't have enough momentum going their way. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a caution about to come out. That wouldn't be surprising at all. Gaining up on the 1 hour mark, here goes someone else into the pits. That will be the 4 of Anthony Wellner. It's now top 5. Really starting me in the line. Never mind, they drop out. Bye. But that 43, he's just had a bunch of momentum on that high side today. So if you get him on that high side, you're going to be screwed. Even if you try to get a run on the inside, you're going to be screwed no matter what. Let's see who pits this time. No one new from the main pack, but there's still drivers from some of the backpacks that are pitting, so we're not keeping an eye on those back parts of the pack. And now the 78 will try it. See, 82 drops back. His car isn't set up for the high side. We're coming up on lap 128 of 163, gaining on 30 to go, and this time we have the leader and his brother pitting in. Now that'll give the lead once again to the 82. New leader, 82. Come on, baby. And then you have this pack. Oh my lord. 43, perfect entry. Well, with the 78. 78 went a little bit more left, though. Perfect stop for the Moses brothers there. As Caden Denny leads a lap. Nice job by him. He's all the way up here. So now he's passing Hugo Jones. Remember, Hugo won the Clash of Daytona, so he knows how to win. He just doesn't know how to win points race. Chase Elliott. Sorry. Anyways, coming up on about 30 to go. And I won't be surprised if there's a wreck here shortly. Because, you know, NR 2003 you have to make climax endings. It's freaking stupidity. And the leaders are on pit road. Let's see what happens with them. Next car back is the 88. He will come join them in, as well as the 12 and the 22. And there they go. Let's see who has the right pit strategy this time. As now the original leaders did. They had the right pit strategy, and now they're going to try to pull away. Top 3 really got there right there. Really got the pit that they needed. That'll be the 43 of Wizard Moses, the 78 of Zach Moses, and the 4 of Anthony Wellner. You have William Byron sitting P4 after the pits. Michael Wellner sitting P5. Chain Bastard, I keep saying Chris. Chain Bastard sitting P6. Well, that's at least for a moment. Who's the leader? Who is the leader? Where is he? Who is the leader? Who is the leader? 59. 59 is what they're saying. And he's on pit road. Hold up. Give it a second. Give it a second. Waiting on it. Waiting on it. And there it goes. So, yep. That's official now. So, yep. 43 first. 78 P2. 4 P3. 5 P4. 6 P5. 96 P6. 82 P7. Richard Nelson with the provisional. He sits P8. Lucy Denny. What a performance by her so far. She sits P9. Jimmy Johnson will round out your top 10. Joshua, we're just going to do top 10. That's freaking logic. Anyways, top 3. They really got to decide this within the next 3 laps because that's when the race is going to be over. I want to say we're ending this race within the next 15 minutes or so because this has been a quick race. I want to say this is going to be ending within like the next 15 minutes. Well done. So yep, lap 135 of the scheduled 163. Still waiting on that red flag because it still hasn't came back with donuts yet. And you know, donuts are more important. Anyways, 43 still holding in strong. Oh no, Camaro's going to red, that's for sure. Lap 136 of the schedule 163. Still holding in quite strong. Weather is not supposed to hit Georgia, at least not in the game, of course, because we don't have weather. Wish we did, though. Anyways, weather in real life, that's still supposed to hit. Lap 137 of the 163 laps. I really hope that something. I really hope some. This is gonna be quite an exciting finish. I can tell you that to this race. Battle for P2 between the 78 and the 4. Yeah, William Byron really needs this draft because if they want to get up there before the race is over, they need to get something going like right now while they have a chance. You're on lap 140 and they're already starting to get a little bit closer with this draft. They just need to hang in there. Because these guys are still going, because the 78, because this 4 and 78, they're still going ham at it between the double foul and all that BS. So as Russell, I don't know why he's going that high, unless there's someone's pitting. In that case, I don't know why you're pitting that late. Pit stops happened like 20 laps ago, son. But there, anyways, lap 140 of 163, 23 laps to go. I was about to say. No, 24 actually. 24. Whoopsie. Anyways, let's see that fourth bumper. Yep, you can see them. They're slowly starting to come in here into the picture. 207 that previous lap they were behind. Now they're behind by 1.95. Oops, wrong card. Anyways, minus 1.59 back. These guys are really hauling mail at the moment. 3 versus 4, I believe they're going to get there and mix things up here in a couple laps time. Minus 1.95 back, minus 1.83 back that previous lap. Now, we're just marking the 4th place car. William Byron, I swear, he might get this time. He might get this, as now we're starting to see that red flag come into effect here. Of course, you're not going to see it on the videotape because I'm going to cut it. But for those of you in the Discord, we are about to get the red flag warning. Red flag warning. Winds are starting to get a little high. It'll only be about 5-10 minutes though, so again, this part will be cut out. I'm just going to have to time it really perfectly. But again, life happens. Anyways, 20 to go. The Donald have returned. Yay! But anyways, gap has decreased to 1.64. I'm only going to do about another lap or 2 before I go downstairs, so life. Ah, the 6! The 6! Don't kill me, please. Don't kill William Byron. William Byron is too special. Lap 145, the gap once again decreased to 1.53. These guys are really hanging in there. They must be starting to get a little antsy because they know that they have a chance to get into the playoffs. And the 6 car might become our first 2-time winner if he can get back up there. 96 car, Shane Bastard. We haven't been talking about him much since Speed Week, because he wasn't really involved in that Daytona 500. He got wrecked out, I believe. And the 1.45, they're getting about tenths a lap. I believe this is the gap they really need to get going. Here, I'm gonna wait till I get called out. That's when I'll call it out. I'll just pause it. You guys won't miss a thing in the Discord chat. Again, the finish is only gonna take about 5-10 minutes more, so just sit back, relax, drink some soda. You'll be good. Anyways, the 6 cars these guys are still hanging in there. And here we go, some lap traffic in front of the leaders between the 20 between 43, 78, and 4, and these guys are gonna gate on them the moment they get onto this lap traffic. Lap traffic numbers are 25, 2, and 9. So they're gonna be there quite quick, though. And 78 making that move. Here he goes. But the 43, again, we were saying earlier how good he is on the outside. Let's see how good he is with fresh tires. Still really strong. Wow. He gets past him right back on the match straight away. And he is hanging in there. That 78. Now these guys back here, they're starting to gain on them just a little less. Gap is even that lap. Still 137 though. They're gaining. But I believe they're about to start gaining on them even more because they have that lap traffic incoming. Yep, there you go. They're going too wide. Yep, they're going to get on pretty quick here. Here we go, lap 149 coming into lap 150. Here we go, 14 laps to go. We're still waiting on the red flag though. Can these guys... They're starting to lose a little bit of ground. Michael Wellner and company, they're starting to lose a little bit of ground from the leaders. So as now they just got past the final car, the leaders did. 13 laps to go. Still waiting on the speed rating. We may be able to finish it. I don't know. Knowledge. I still haven't gone downstairs, by the way, if you're wondering. And Discord chat. And in the thingy. Coming up on 12 to go here. I was about to say Daytona. Here, 12 to go in Atlanta. Yep, it's slowly getting there. Uh-oh, they're gaining once more. At least Michael Wellner is. He's got it down to 1.11. He needs to get around these lap cars, though. 11 to go. No, 12 to go still. My bad. Two car, Andrew Barnes. He needs to keep it up. I thank you, buddy. As now, he's clearing the lane. 11 laps to go. Down to a second, basically. Michael Wellner hauling the mail. He's trying to get up there for the race win. 11 laps to go. Coming up on 10 to go when they hit the line once more. We haven't had a single caution since lap 1. Are we about to see one happen here today to decide the race? 10 to go. Down to 0.8 of a second. They're gaining on it because they're going double final. Wow, congratulations. Spencer Purcell, he's not keeping up nearly as quick as 96 and the 5 are. He's probably not going to be a factor in the race, but here comes Michael Wellner. Coming up on 9 to go. Michael Wellner. Screw it, I'm not going downstairs until this race finishes up. 9 to go. Holy moly, here we go. I told you they were going to get on it, but look where they are now. Yeah? Give me like 5 minutes. I'm finishing this thing up. What? It's fine. I'll be fine. And here they come. 156 of the 163. Michael Wellner, they have arrived. But here's the problem. They're starting to lose a little bit of ground now. At least the Ford 78 are. So Michael Wellner's going to need to get around these guys and pray he can get Wizard Moses once again on the outside. But we all know how strong he has been on the outside today. 78 helping out, getting the help he needs. Coming up on a couple more laps to go. Lap 157 out of 163. The Moses Brothers 1-2. They're trying to keep it that way. Michael Wellner, P3. He's came back from like 2 seconds back. He's trying to get the race win. He's trying to go for 2 in a row. Lap 158. They're almost getting there. They're almost there, basically. They just need to get it. They just need to get a couple more cars within this draft and they'll be right there. Coming up on a couple more laps to go. I'm still trying to decipher it. Coming up on 5 to go, basically. And Michael Walter, he's right there. He has a ride, and here he goes. He's going up to 78, but we all know, again, how strong this 43 has. But with the draft, they're going side by side for the race lead. The Moses brothers are going side by side once more. We all know how strong that 43 has been today on the outside line. But that won't help right now. 4 to go. Michael Waldner now going to make it 3 wide for the race lead. He's came back from 2 seconds. And now the 43 will lose out on the lead. 4 to go. Michael Waldner now on the inside of Zach Moses. 4 to go. Coming up on 3.5. Now on 3 1/4. Michael Waldner, what a miracle story this has been over the past 30 laps. He will go to the point. What a comeback this has been from 2 seconds back. 3 laps to go. Can he hold on? Zach Moses is now going to try and get the draft. He will go to the bottom of the track. Coming into turn 3 for the 161st time. Zach Moses now holding that bottom end of the track. 2 to go. Are we about to see a photo finish? Getting the helicopter ready. Michael Wellner now. He's holding it outside. We all know that. That's been somewhat strong today. Come on, helicopter. Get going, bro. Michael Wellner just needs to hold that outside. He keeps it. Coming up on the white flag. 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. We're not going to get a really good camera angle if we get a photo finish, so. Oh boy. Okay, I just need to be on the helicopter camera when we get to the start finish. Oh boy, Zach Moses. He's trying to hold the inside. He gets there. And here comes Zach Moses in the 78. Zach Moses. Oh gosh. 78 car, Zach Moses. He'll take the victory here in Atlanta. Michael Wellner, oh my lord. He almost got there. If lap 162 was the ending lap, that would have been race over. And Michael Wellner would have won, but that's why you push. That's why you push. Wow, what an ending. That's the ending that NASCAR needs. Comeback from 2 seconds to take the victory. Almost, at least. Let's see how close this looks on this camera. Look at the start finish line. There's the checkered flag right there. Look how, oh boy, this is the best camera that we can get besides the helicopter. Look at this. The green car on the inside is the winner. Let's see how that looks on. See how that looks on the helicopter. And we can't. I don't want to consider that a photo finish. Let's go back a bit. 7th. Yep. I don't want to consider this a photo finish because it's like half a car length. And there it is. Lovely. So Zach Moses takes the win today. If you're in the Discord chat, stay in there. Staying there for a couple minutes. I gotta go AFK, eat some donuts, and yeah. Anyways, for the video, we'll see you next week, and poke. Oh no!